News.Zilliqa aka ZIL is about to do something majorly explosive, and in the next 24 to 72 hours, right, the price of Zilliqa is probably going to be hovering between 20 cents and its previous all-time high, which happens to be 23 cents. I go by the name of Muna, aka Beyond 10x, aka the Crypto Sniper, aka Crypto's top star general, because when it comes to these trades, I am absolutely killing it. So in yesterday's episode, right, I did talk about AVAX exploding. I gave you the blueprint, I gave you the targets, and today the price of AVAX did very well. It did like a 13%, a 15%, and it was absolutely crazy. And if you listen to yesterday's episode, right, I broke everything down. Come on, guys, we are killing it. Crypto Sniper, aka Crypto Top Star General, because you know my kill shots are very, very good right now, and I really made a very decent amount of money, especially when it comes to my AVAX trade, because I made 123% 11 hours ago, because I was able to like use the the information that I was obviously giving out, because I do take my own advice, if you know what I mean. And this was my profit, and I ended up closing my leverage trade, but I have my spot trade which is going, because the price target for AVAX is $44. So when it comes to my margin trade, right, my 10x, as you can see right over here, it's a 10x leverage trade right over here. Oh, by the way, you can also use my referral code in case you guys are into trading futures. However, it is extremely risky, and I wouldn't recommend anybody to trade futures. Okay, don't do 10x or 100x. That's absolutely insane. So you need to have like some sort of experience. So as you can see right over here, I ended up closing my leverage trade on Binance at 38, okay, because I didn't really want to get greedy, because I made 123% in less than 24 hours. Oh my goodness. So anyhow, I hope you really enjoyed this, and if you didn't watch yesterday's episode, please take a look at it. So basically my target is $44. My spot trade is probably going on, and I'm going to close it at $44, but my leverage trade is done, and I'm not going to use any leverage on it right now because it's a little bit risky. So let's get back to Zilliqa, because Zilliqa has done something absolutely amazing. So what I usually love doing is I sort of start analyzing from the top towards the bottom. Okay, so right now, as you can see, right, we are obviously brewing up to explode towards the upside, because we have been sort of in this accumulation phase, and we had our first pump, okay, and then we had to sort of retrace. Okay, so what is most likely going to happen, provided Bitcoin doesn't ruin anything? If Bitcoin doesn't get to ruin anything, right, obviously we're going to end up continuing towards the top, and we've got our targets, which is around 22 cents, 20 to 23 cents. Okay, that's going to be my first sell-off period, as you can see in the green bar right over there, which I'm going to explain. So basically we had our accumulation phase, and we broke out of this particular accumulation phase, and the previous all-time high, we are using it as support here as far as Zilliqa is concerned, which is very bullish. Okay, and if we flip over to the 4 hours, right, the 4 hours did something absolutely amazing. A few hours ago, right, we had that initial pump, which I did warn you guys about 4 days ago. I told you that the Zilliqa price was about to go to the all-time high. This was 2 days ago, and this analysis was accurate as hell. Take a look at this particular video, okay, just listen to it. And so congratulations to my subscribers who took this particular trade. We did make a lot of money on this one as well, and the price reached 20 cents, okay, and from here we ended up correcting, and this is the current situation that we are having. So basically we are about to continue going towards the upside, and as you can see right over here, right, the bulls are absolutely back, and there is some sort of momentum which is beginning to continue at this particular moment. And if right now we're looking at the 4 hours, okay, this is what happened, and some people can call this like a bull flag, okay, and this is like a bull flag, right? So basically I don't follow such patterns. I've got my own customized way of doing things. So this is like a very blatant bull flag right over here. And yeah, if we flip over to the 24 hours, something exciting happened. We had an accumulation period right over here, and then we had like a swing filler pattern towards the bottom. Okay, it didn't go towards the bottom, you know, so it didn't end up going in this particular downtrend, because I mean, this is one of the reasons why it's called a swing filler pattern. So it was basically getting to trick people here, because there was like a lot of support, and then it closed and formed some lower lows. So a lot of people were probably thinking Zilliqa is done for, and boom, kablow, look at what happened. Okay, the bulls defended, okay, and I got in this particular trade here and there, and I also had a worst case scenario. So you guys have been hearing me talk about my beyond 10x customized Fibonacci retracements. So these Fibonacci retracements are not like your regular Fibonacci retracements, okay? So if we take a look at you know, these Fibonacci retracements, right, worst case scenario for me was if the price of Bitcoin was going to, the price of Zilliqa was going to continue dropping, right? This would have been my next area of loading up, because you know, I usually dollar cost average, especially when I'm trying to like ladder into a leverage trade, because you know, like I told you, I've got two types of portfolios. I've got a long-term portfolio which I barely touch, you know, and I've also got like a trading portfolio where I basically make my daily money, because you know, this is a sport, this is a game, this is like going to the gym, this is like working on your muscles. You need to do this every day. You understand? So if you really want to be like an impeccable trader, right, you need to do this on a daily basis. You need to sharpen your skills and just pretty much improve on a daily basis. You know, don't really take this you know, for granted, because you know, this is like a millennium changing type of opportunity for a lot of people, because you can create a lot of stuff around cryptocurrencies. You can, man, what am I even talking about? Anyway, let's go back to the charts. Now you're going to get me riled up like that. Okay, so getting back to, you know, the worst case scenario that I had, right? So if we were to drop, and if we are going to drop, but I doubt, because the bulls are here and we broke above this particular area. So I really want us in the next coming few hours, I want us to start using 18 cents, I mean 0.18267, right? I want us to start using this as support, okay? I want us to form this sort of bounce right over here, and then continue towards the upside. So that is going to be very, very good. But due to the fact that I had like an alternative lower entry, right, this is how I picked this buying area right over here, because from here we did drop, and then we had like this little bit of a bounce, right? So I basically just got the Fibonacci levels and boom, plotted them, and this is the buy zone. Okay, so if you're going towards the upside, right, this would be the sell zone, but this is vice versa. So this is one of the reasons why, you know, my entry didn't get filled, and I really wanted to, like, you know, have like a very good, nice, juicy leveraged trade, because you know, like I want to make money, you know. So it didn't get filled, but anyway, it's okay. Let's not get greedy. Let's be level-headed, and let's not get too confident. You know, I might sound very confident right now, you know, but when it comes to trading, like I really practice risk management. Okay, and the other thing about trading is you need to perfect your timing, because a while back, right, I used to suffer from this problem as well. A while back, my timing was very off. You know, like every time I would sell, it would pump. Every time I would, you know, buy, it would dump. Okay, but if you take a look at my YouTube channel, I've been impeccable, guys. You just have to give me that. Okay, I've been very, very precise with the timing. Okay, so I worked on the timing as well. Timing, execution, risk management, the whole shebang. You know, like I've got the whole package right now. I'm like really, really feeling good, you know, like ish. Okay, so now getting back to the charts. Okay, so boom, the bulls are back. Okay, and this happened like a few hours ago, because right now we're starting like a new trading day. Like it's like 3 in the morning usually. The daily candle gets plotted right over here. So something, if we look at the dojis right now on the daily. So if I would just adjust this, I know this seems very there's like a lot of cluster of lines and all that stuff, but you know, pardon me, it is what it is. So the most important thing is we haven't, you know, formed some lower doji candles on the daily. So it depends on today's momentum. Perhaps we could end up doing that, which I highly doubt, because we are sort of using this previous resistance as support. So if you take a look at this daily doji candle right over here, right, we, you know, like closed above it. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I'm really inclined to think that we are most likely going to continue the bullish momentum, and we're going to continue pushing further. So in case the breakout doesn't come as far as Zilliqa is concerned, right, either in the next 24 to 72 hours, right, then probably the momentum is going to be like lost a little bit, because you have to always think about the big guy. Okay, Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin, just like I told you in my previous episode, right, so I told you about this trading update. Okay, so boom, you guys already know the deal. In case you don't know what my thoughts are with regards to BTC, boom, check yesterday's episode as well. I did talk about BTC, and then we practically nailed it. Everything is good. So yeah, in case BTC remains stable, or if it sort of goes to some, you know, higher prices, right, like 60,000, 61,000, then out of bound to do very well. Okay, but due to the fact that we have been in accumulation zone as far as Zilliqa is concerned, right, obviously there isn't like a lot of bears out there. Like there's minimal bears, which is very good if we need to see higher prices. So getting back to the smaller time frames, right, as you can see right over here, right now we sort of got rejected here at this particular level, which is, you know, I mean, it's nothing. I mean, here we are clearly breaking above this particular level. So I'm not even worried about this. Like this dump right over here will eventually be brought back up, you know. So let's see what's going to happen. So right now we are beginning to retest this particular, you know, resistance, which is probably going to turn into support. So in case we end up losing this particular pump, right, and we end up going down, you guys already know where to dollar cost average, you know, and just add your entry between 0.17661 to 0.17779. So if you really want to like get other precise levels, you can look at these lower levels. We can drop as low as I don't know, close to 16 cents. Okay, so that's like a worst case scenario, which I doubt is going to happen. So we can, I mean, that's probably not going to happen like in the next 24 to 78 hours. And if that happens, I'm probably going to have like another update for you. So for now, I'm just concentrating on the next bullish move as far as Zilliqa is concerned. So yeah, everything is Gucci, and we have to look out for this particular high right over here. Close to 20 cents. So when or if we're going to end up pumping, right? So we have had this particular liquidity grab twice. Okay, so the next time we try to go close to it, right, we're probably going to break it. I mean, we might sort of start arranging close to the resistance here at the top, right, close to 20 cents, right, and then eventually we will break through and go to the previous all-time high, which is around 23 cents. But the most important thing about Zilliqa that you should understand is we are entering into price discovery, where we are going to be having like liquidity issues. Okay, so like once we crack this level right over here, the previous all-time high, right, once we go above it, I'm telling you, the price of Zilliqa is going to be, it's going to be appreciating so fast, because the order books are not really fair, if I can put it that way, because, you know, there might be like a big order at 23 cents, and then there's another huge buy, there's another huge sell order at 27 cents. So the order book just gets like really dismantled, and this is one of the reasons why it's easy to pump when there isn't any price discovery, because people, traders don't really know what the fair price is, so they just come up with exaggerated sell orders, or sell orders on the top. So this is one of the reasons why things can really get bullish like real quick, and we can see the price of Zilliqa exploding like exponentially. So right now we are making love with the previous all-time high, as you can see right over here. I mean, if you take a look at this, right, this happened in 2019 2018, right, and this is where we are sort of making love and just basically trying to go through that thing, and just do a thing and just crash it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why we definitely have to be like on red alert and just be able to like grab that liquidity carnival, if you know what I mean. So it's obviously going to be like a very good trade. So anyhow, I think I've talked about Zilliqa for like way too much. You guys already know the business. So basically, if bullish momentum pursues or continues, we're most likely going to go to the previous all-time high. And if you guys were looking for like some sort of targets, because I love giving people targets so that you guys barely don't even like need to rely on me to like make your next move. So this is what we're going to be dealing with. So we probably came from here, right? So if we do that, then drag it there, yeah, we will most likely end up in this particular sell zone. Okay, so here we kind of did that, and this is one of the reasons why we grabbed that particular area. So if we do that, or a more accurate and precise level or way to do it is, I think, here, like if we grab it like from there. Okay, so that really puts our level right there. So anything which is going to be above 22 cents, I think, is going to be like a fair area to sort of scalp. Well, you guys have to understand, I am a trader. Okay, just like I told you, I've got two portfolios, a long-term portfolio, which I'm not even going to touch. I'm not going to touch my long-term portfolio. Okay, but my trading portfolio, this is where I try to like make these scalp trades and just basically try to multiply my money like real fast. Of course, I'm going to be holding on to Zilliqa for the next 6 months, and I'm good like that. But I just want to like, take advantage of these fluctuations. You sell there, you sort of buy back here. Then it pumps up, you increase your bag, then you get to sell there, boom, it drops down, you buy back, boom, it goes there. So like that, you really get to like take advantage, because if you didn't sell and all this thing happened, right, you wouldn't have made as much profit. So for example, if you didn't sell when it reached this particular area, right, if you didn't sell, right, instead of making let's say you entered here, instead of making about 58% in profit, right, you would have only made 20%. You understand? So if you made the 50% profit, right, and then you also saved your money, and when the price dropped by 30%, you would have also made some more money, if you know what I mean. So these are the things I do, and this is why I do look at these scalp areas. But it's not really advisable. It depends on your schedule as well. Like if you're a very busy person, you're better off just investing and just forgetting, and then just coming back after some time and just seeing the situation, and because like that, you just end up probably just forgetting to buy back, because a lot of people have got this assumption that when I sell, I don't buy back. So if you're a busy guy, you're probably going to miss my episodes, and you're not going to know when I'm buying back, and then you're going to end up blaming me and that stuff. So I just wanted to like clarify that type of situation. So as you can see right now, the price of Zilliqa is starting to sort of misbehave, and let's just see if this holds. Okay, in case it doesn't hold, you guys already know where to like do the dollar cost averaging thing. But I'm not really worried about this. This is just like the 8-hour liquidity volatility due to the fact that the funding rate is being sort of implemented. So usually every 8 hours futures traders get to like pay the funding fee. So if you guys have observed, right, like every other 8 hours, and right now it just clocked 3 in the morning, right? At 3, that's when the funding rate hits, and usually there's like a lot of volatility. So if you take a look at BTC yesterday, right, it did the same thing, like around 03 my time. There was like a lot of liquidity in BTC, and then it stabilized. So once this liquidity volatility is done, best believe it's going to pump. Of course, I am not your financial advisor, you know, because investing in cryptocurrencies is extremely risky. So do not use my videos as investment advice. Okay, this is extremely risky. I am a home pro trader, if I can put it that way. So yeah, you need to like understand what you're doing, and I don't want you to make your financial decisions based on what I'm doing. Just think of this as you know, educative material that you can sort of take a glance at and just probably have somebody's second opinion. So anyhow, you guys already know the business. Let's see how Zilliqa is going to perform, and let's see what's going to happen like pretty soon. So probably 24 to 72 hours, we're going to see some good stuff as far as Zilliqa is concerned. So in case it doesn't happen, you know, probably BTC is going to ruin the party, because you know BTC has got like some way of ruining everything. Like BTC, like why do you do these things? Why? Okay. Yeah, is there anything else that I would have loved to talk about? No, I think that's it. Okay, yeah, so that's that. It's been your boy Mona, aka Beyond 10x. Subscribe, smash the like button. Please hit the like button. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. In case you've got any other questions, contributions, queries, just drop them in the comment section below. If you really want to have like some more information from me, just send me an email. Just shoot me an email. You know, the email is going to be like on the pinned comment in the comment section below. So yeah, take care. Happy trading. Happy, safe, profitable, risk managed trading. So yeah, be good, take care, and see you tomorrow.